no, Riot just won't admit or is unable to admit that no one will ever willingly play a tank. It just sucks. Add that NA is just a shitty region to the mix, and you start to understand why it's so shit to play a tank. Like once you understand and accept how shitty NA's player base is, you understand why you never want to play a tank. Well, yeah, assuming both teams are equal. But NA's player base, like, let me put it this way. If you have two players, it's very difficult to balance teams, right? Like if there are two people playing a game, it's going to be balanced. One person's going to be, it's not going to be balanced. It's one player's going to be better than the other, right? But if you have 10 people, it's possible to shuffle them around to get a balanced game, right? So the more people you have, the better it is, the easier it is to get a balanced game. NA's player base is so small and so shitty that almost no game is balanced, and every single game is just a complete shutdown at this point. And no amount of reshuffling the balance, in my opinion, is really going to fix that. And that's why, in my opinion, when you look at the win rates of NA compared to other regions, that you notice some actual very bizarre discrepancies, such as, I'll give you an example here right now, the fact that in NA, here, let me actually pull this up for you. If you look at NA, Jax has been having a higher win rate. Yeah, here we go. Jax has been having a higher win rate every patch. That doesn't happen in other regions. In other regions, that's not happening. Why? Because the only fucking thing that can carry a game from top lane is Jax. That's it. Like, fuck it. Nothing else can even win a game. Like, if you try to play the game properly from top lane, as you saw with my Scion, I build up a 40 CS advantage. I ult bot twice. I give up my farm. I desperately try to struggle to keep bot lane in the game. What happens? Bot lane doesn't fucking do anything, and we lose. I think that's why everyone's trying to play Jax top lane now. It's like the only fucking thing that can carry anymore. I mean, you see me when I play other shit. Like, it doesn't matter how good you do. I completely butt-fucked the Camille. She's down 40, 50 CS. She can't even lane anymore. It doesn't matter. She's dead. She's gone. But my team is such a shitter that it doesn't matter how badly I won. Even Poppy. Look at how many times I played Poppy. Absolutely shut down top lane. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These things do not matter. The only thing that matters is not top lane. Like you notice how all the fucking top tier solo queue players in Korea are like, yeah, top lane's the most irrelevant piece of shit in the game. Because it's true. If you actually play well, like, let me tell you this way. Let's say you're an AD carry main, right? Let's say that. You're an AD carry main. Who do you want on your team feeding? Do you want your jungle feeding? Do you want your mid lane feeding? Do you want your support feeding? Or do you want your top lane feeding? And then you notice just how unimpactful top is. I think top lane just needs a straight buff. The lane itself needs a buff. I don't mean the champions. I mean the physical lane needs a buff. Because I've said this all the time. If you take any top lane champion and make them viable in another lane, they will be more powerful. If you take the exact same top lane champion, I'm talking absolutely no changes at all. Like, if you took Jax and you made it so he could bot lane, or let's say the exact same Jax, no changes whatsoever. If he was suddenly viable bot lane, he would be more powerful than if he was played in top lane. Look at Irelia. Irelia is played mid lane. Instantly a more powerful and impactful champion than a top lane. Top lane itself, the lane itself has become so unimpactful and shitty. People don't understand. Like, people aren't saying, like, top lane champions are weak. They're not saying that, like, oh, Jax is a weak champion. I mean, he is kind of, but let's ignore that. They're saying the lane itself is unimpactful. And some people can't, like, comprehend that because they're always so defensive. They're like, what do you mean top lane's unimpactful? The Jax just killed me and he's overpowered. It's like, they're not, no one's giving a shit about that. You know you're an NA stream. You know you're an NA stream when every fucking time you mention Jax, everyone's like, what? Jax is overpowered. This is why we get making fun of, Twitch chat. This is why every other fucking region makes fun of us.
An enemy has been slain.
Can Kindred get like a real nerf? Really? I mean, can she really get like a real nerf? I don't feel like Darius landing one W and then Kindred kills me from full health. Like, Darius slows me once, and then I'm just dead. Like, Kindred's just like, nope, he's dead. I have that much damage. The problem with Jax is when Jax gets destroyed in lane and doesn't do anything, nobody ever says, oh, I guess I was wrong, he was balanced. Everyone always says, well, he must just be a bad Jax. When Jax actually manages to, like, struggle his way through the game and get fed, everyone goes, yeah, Jax is overpowered. Nobody ever looks at the 0-5 Jax who never got to participate, who completed Trinity at 20 minutes. Nobody ever looks at that Jax and goes, ah, well, Jax doesn't do much then. No, they look at that Jax and they go, yeah, that guy's just bad. But the Jax who gets a couple kills, manages to struggle his way through the game and start carrying, everyone goes, I hate Jax. And it's funny to me because, like, nobody does the same thing with Kassadin. And I actually have a theory for this one. Mid lane is actually impactful enough that nobody really wants Kassadin on their team. Because why would you want Kassadin? You want a mid laner who can carry, right? You don't want a mid laner who needs to get carried. You want a mid laner who's just going to carry the game. In top lane, though, top lane is such a shitfest of shit that nobody really gives a shit if you play a late game top laner, because it's like, oh no, we played a late game top laner, who cares? Like, can you imagine last game if I played Jax instead of Sion? They would have rotated top because I wouldn't have been ulting bot. They would have rotated top and they would have crushed me by about 10 minutes. The game would have been over. Honestly, like, realistically, it would have been over in about 13 minutes, I think. But because I played an early game top later, I was able to struggle and keep the game going. If Kassadin is, quote, carrying, it's not Kassadin carrying. There's no game where Kassadin wins his lane 1v1, starts roaming, and winning other lanes. What is with the thing? It's always these bizarre, like oh, it's the most powerful role in top 7 challenger. Oh, it's the most powerful role in top 25 challenger. First off, why don't you look at, like, other regions other than NA? Because there's like 3 people in NA who actually matter. Second off, why don't you go look at the top ranks of other regions and what they have to say? For example, Dopa. For example, Faker. The people who actually legitimately try their fucking hardest to carry. Who pretty much in complete unison are saying, no, top lane's a piece of shit. Top lane doesn't fucking do anything. No one who wants to get rank 1 is gonna play Kassadin. No one, because it'd be fucking stupid. Why would you take the most or the second most impactful lane and say, hey guys, I'm not gonna try to do anything, everyone else try to carry me? How do we beat Darius? Well, I've just been farming against him. I mean, guys, do you seriously look at this shit? Look how easy it is to just AFK farm against diamonds. I could just spend the first 10 minutes of every game farming it up and I'll just destroy everyone. I like how people are like, well, Dopa was playing Kassadin in Season 7. He must be good. Like, what? I don't... Guys, each patch can change which champions are good, and you guys always talk about years ago as if anything is relevant. In Season 3, Jax went with the utility mastery tree. Oh, wait! Masteries don't even exist anymore! But in Season 3, he went with utility. Hashinshin, Jax gains HP by building AP. There we go. Boy, I love taking 2/3 my health bar because Kindred auto-attacked me a few times. That was 2 autos, by the way. She didn't even proc press the attack. Just to be clear, this is 2 auto-attacks. For anyone who's saying, wow, Hashinshin, she really auto-attacked you a lot. No, that's actually 2. That is 2 auto-attacks right there. She didn't even get to the 3rd one, which would have killed me, for those of you keeping track. Fistful of Kindred, New Western. What kind of hint are you watching where Kindred gets punched by Vi? Please tell me that one. No, actually don't tell me that one. I don't want to know. See what I mean? Look how easy it is to build a farm lead in low diamond. How do you, like seriously, if you're diamond 5, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Twitch. If you're a diamond 5 shitter going, Hashinshin, how can I carry my team more? I can't move my character. I can't move my character. Well, this is fun and interesting. Oh, shut up and keep playing. This is why it's so hard to carry. I'm like sitting up here getting 1v3'd. Actually, I'm getting 1v4'd, really. I'm actually getting like 1v7 by their entire team. And I'm dealing with it, Twitch chat. I'm dealing with it. You know, I'm doing good. But this guy's like, what? We're 4-3? I wanted to be 4-2. Jesus Christ. I give up. That's game's over. How can Jinx even calm her tits, you know? She doesn't have any. Easy win. Calm the fuck down. I'm 4-1 on Jax, for God's sake. They have a Darius who's never gonna get Trinity. But I don't like it when supports follow me around, because they inevitably try to force fights. And even though I have one player, which is great, they inevitably have like 19 players next to me. You know, like, I'm like, oh, we'll 2v1 them, and then I'm like getting like 5v1 somehow. Like, my support turns against me, changes her team. That's why it's just like, the truth is, you're always gonna get ganked, Hashinshin. The gank was rigged from the start. Exactly. I'm not sure about the run back into Jax strategy. Oh yeah, that definitely hit me. Of things that hit me, that was definitely one.
Bring it on.
Ah shit, he's closer than I thought he was. But he's an idiot! Why would you not ward the brush? Cause this is Diamond 5, haha! And then Jinx died anyway. Jinx is like, hey guys, I'll give him a kill, it's okay. Riot Games, we won't nerf Kindred, because fuck you! I'd like to know Riot's actual mission statement for why they won't nerf Kindred. Like it is a kink thing? Are they like really into furries, or... Boy, if you had walked up and actually used abilities, Morgana just sitting on her ult, sitting on her root, sitting on her W damage, just like, no, this is fine. It's okay. No problem here. I'm not sure deliberately trolling me because I said we had an easy win was the way to go about this, but you know what? This is Diamond 5, so... You ever notice that, like, you basically just spend all of League's existence waiting for Riot to nerf dumb shit so you can enjoy the game? But they can never nerf the dumb shit because there's always more dumb shit. You can't... You'll never be done because they'll just make more dumb shit. So you go, oh, we'll wait for them to nerf Kindred. But by the time they actually nerf Kindred, they've made other toxic shit. And by the time they nerf that, they've made other toxic shit. And all you do is wait for them to nerf shit, but they can't nerf it because they're just gonna make more shit. Right? Like, the game is never gonna be fun because they're never gonna let it be fun. Surprise. They're never gonna get to the point where they actually start fixing the game. Because by the time they actually nerf shit, more shit will be broken. So, I mean, seriously, anyone else, you're basically sitting there like, it might be bad this patch, but next patch it'll be fixed, and then next patch rolls around, and you're like, next patch it'll be fixed, and then next patch rolls around, and you go, yeah, next patch it'll be fixed, and eventually you've realized that 5 years have gone by, and actually, I don't think next patch is ever gonna happen. When in doubt, just get their most fed character to randomly walk through the jungle and get caught. That's my way to win in Diamond 5. What's yours? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's never a patch where people are happy because Riot will never actually get into the nitty-gritty. Like, if they just start... Like, I've been saying for... I swear to God, I've been saying for 3 years now, they could fix this terrible shit by just doing nerf patches. They don't need a buff shit. They just need patch after patch after patch of nerfing shit. Just start really laying the groundwork and nerfing shit. And this is why we max Counter-Strike! Oh wait, I still had Styrex. Shit, I could have gotten them. I feel like there should be like a ping in your ears when Styrex is about to proc. It should be like, when nothing's happening, it should be like, when you're taking a little bit of damage, it should be like, when Styrex is like 1 second from proccing, like when you're like right at the threshold, there should be like, And that would get my attention that my Sterix is about to proc and I should stay in the fight. Shit, I wasted my counter strike. On her life! Ha! So chat, when in doubt, just rely on the opposing team getting caught repeatedly. Because that's what League of Legends is about. Playing a game for 30 minutes and then it being decided by whichever team decides to get caught more. I remember that. I remember Donkey cited that as like the biggest reason why he quit. Why the game really wasn't fun anymore. It was just about running around until whoever's team got caught ends up, that team ends up losing, right? And I feel like it's been such a long time and it's still true. It's still like whoever gets caught the least ends up winning. It's not about being good. It's not about macro play. It's about one idiot getting caught. Oh man, do I want Omen? Wait, are they just doing it? Wait, give me a ward. Ward. Morg! You dumb asshole! Why would you ult? What? Oh, the fucking minion! Morg, you are the dumbest piece of shit on the planet. I hate you so much. I want you to die. At least we get a wave of supers to farm, which doesn't do me much good because I'm level 18 and about to be item capped. But if I wasn't, this would be quite a good thing. One auto attack, by the way. Omen and Ninja Tabby, by the way. I don't know if that was worth it. Wait, I don't know about the 0 health ult. Really? I mean, what? Oh! Arya's right here. Good, just don't walk. I'm walking into her. Why would we Baron when we can end? Okay, we're gonna honor the best player in my team, who is actually just very clearly Xerath, like by far. I'm sure if we looked at the end damage, it's basically me, Xerath, and then like me a second time, and then Xerath again. Yeah, shockingly.